do they say this thing? So hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel and all of that. In today's video, there's no time for shenanigans. We're just going to move right into it. Anything that happened.
Why are you sounding really familiar? What just going to? Hi guys, you already know who it is. Of course, your Fai, our Fai, all of us Fai, my Fai. So we are back. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why she has been, out of sight for long, but like me, I'm back because I've been away. But she and her ring lights and her phone, they've been together for a while. But...
Okay, so since you're back, what do you have for us today, ma?
Are you telling me to introduce the topic?
Oh no, all of it, because you're the one that have the energy. I don't know where you're getting this energy from, but I'm liking it, so proceed. Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
So in today's video, we're coming to do something different. Like we're coming to share struggles, but like with a whole lot of vibes. Like when you are. Like when you are sad, but you're trying to add spice. She gets that's energy.
Yeah, you're trying to show shege, but you're just trying to tell you that okay, the beast of the shege is not all that.
Get I see. What's that song? I see say giant chaos.
I got peace that make. Somebody was saying that. People are saying that this year they don't sing that song since like 2019. And they say that the song the trend.
Oh my god!
People actually sing joy in chaos. So now we're just going to move right into it. So in today's video, we are going to share 5 adulthood shockers. Be sure to stay tuned as we proceed into the video. So what is the first adulthood shocker? Like, see, there are a lot of shockers. If we start shock show, the shock show won't end because there's always something to be shocked about. I promise you. But what's your first shocker?
So the first adulthood shocker is that it can really be lonely.
Right.
Like,
see, it can be lonely in a very crazy way. Like, okay, I think I'll just share an experience. So in school, I was always energy. Like energy. Like the morale is always high. Like the spirit is always high. And you just come out of school and then you realize that people have their own shit. People have their own struggles, and you don't want to now start looking like a problematic person. And even when they don't even sit down to start telling you their problems, you're just like, I better say my own. You start small, or God saves still they help me, right? So in the bit of doing that, you will just start saying that you are just keeping to yourself, and you'll not be wondering that who am I? See, you see all those who am I used to write. You almost as yourself that I'm a shadow of myself. I was telling somebody that the person you met is not me, because me. Life have actually shown me shaky.
Right? So like it can just really get lonely. It's like, we are all constantly like having worries, having problems, because this thing is like really new. Mind you, this is for like people that are just entering the adulthood. So it's like you are just entering that phase and like you are having a lot of issues and like you just really want to talk to somebody about it, but that other person too is going through a lot. It's like at this point, like you be going through like 100, but like you are consoling somebody else that is going through
150.
Do you get like
230?
So like it's just
crazy.
So at the end of the day, you just feel like, oh, let me just keep to myself because I'm not ready to hear someone else's problem. Jigga is like, oh, now wait till you face with that. You never see anything. Can't hear my own.
Yeah. So it's just and I think that it just takes us back to this thing that they say that if somebody is telling you their problem, resist the urge to tell the person your own problem, because what happens is that it actually pushes people away. Like the next time I want to come and meet you, I'm already calculating that this guy has his own struggle, so there's no point.
Right. I feel like if it's like your friend, you can actually exchange problems
and laugh about it.
Don't now come and say that now waiting they see that
you
never even see anything. Like that's
wrong.
Yes.
Like, don't tell me that they've never even seen. Like I'm like, I got to a point where I was like, any shege that somebody's feeling, the person should express it however they want to. I'm not going to tell you not to rant about it. I'm not going to tell you not to cry about it, because it's crazy. It's actually crazy. And if we start to talk,
but if you're my GG, I can be like, oh, you never see anything, I'm just joking. But like, don't be serious about like telling somebody that you've not started,
whatever you are facing, you never even see anything and all of
Actually, that's like the truth, Sha. You've never really seen anything, but see, like don't just.
The shege in short 3 months is a aburo to the shege of 6 months, and the aburo to the shege of 6 months is really tough. So the thing is actually a continuous moving, continuous things. But you're gonna be fine. right? And as I say, you can't do this thing without God, because the shaking is going to be even with God, he will slap you. He will almost blind you. Well, so that's like the first thing. So you should just have that at the back of your mind. Thanks.
Okay, so
what's the second adulthood shocker?
You've really been playing.
See,
you just they play.
Like this is outrightly for people that are like me, that used to calculate. Now, when I was in school, let me tell you, I used to have a pulse. When my monthly inflow coming, I know the amounts for transport. I know the amounts for offering. I know the amounts that I want to use to cook soup that month. I know the amount that I have to buy chocolate. That was how calculated I was. If you ask me a summary of myself, I can tell you like around 200 to 250 words. Now, I come out of school, I'm wondering that, do I really know myself? Was I really an outward person? You know, all this one I know is the post status. Let me tell you, they don't have anything that is good.
I'm not making any moves. Nothing is going on.
See, I don't know that you said, yeah, don't post status. It's not because they have moves, maybe a few percentage, but a majority of them is actually because the shaking they are seeing, it pass views. It passed to be reposting memes, right? See, there was a time like this, nothing was funny. Nothing was funny to be posting.
Actually,
like, yes. I go see joke, I go laugh, but I don't think I'm worthy of sharing laughter.
Right, so like you've just really been playing. You know, when you're making plans, or like, okay, when I come out of school, I'm going to make these applications. I'm going to do this. You know, you're just being looked at and you're like,
they play, just they play.
So it's like sometimes your plans would work out, but like most times things would just take like a different turn.
And when we say things, it will be so out of your control. And if you are used to, like, honestly, in the 4 walls of school, a lot of things are within your control. I feel like,
right,
whether you want to go to class, whether you want to hang out with somebody, whether you want to you want to be in a particular association, how you even want to spend your allowance, most of these things are in your control.
Yes.
You see, in this place, you can be waiting for one person's signature for almost 2 weeks. Now the person is going to be traveling. You go there one day, they'll say, the person had traveled. You go the second day, the person had meeting. You go there the third day, they say that the person who just came now and left now. And you'll be like, does he pass this signature? So the truth is that any plan that you think you have right now, I want you to make that plan as flexible as it can be. Like, see, I know that it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But just make the plan as flexible.
Yeah, always leave room for change. See, don't just be so like, if it doesn't go this way, it's the end of the world. No, it's not. Things like would always turn out differently, and most times it can also be very beautiful. So like,
but most times too, most times you go face again.
That thing, they say there's light at the end of the tunnel.
Sometimes the tunnel is like that in Abasi 96 hours. The tunnel,
long go.
You already be combined. Google man,
even like what's going to help.
So right, we're laughing about it, but I just hope that anybody that gets this video, and I hope that a lot of people that have finished school with us and all of us, and people that are like, I know that they're signing out now, people are going to watch this video and be like, yes, these things are actually things that we wish you the very best, Sha. Now the third one is something that I prioritize, but it happened to me like this. It almost happened to me. Friendship is like plants. Stop playing. I'll never be poor. So friendship is like plants. Now when I mean friendship is like plants, you know how people that are plant parents, if you know nurture them, if you know put water, if you know put sunlight, the plants will die. And what will shock you is that person will be your GSG. Like, you will lose your GSG in your front, and you'll be surprised that I don't many person can never separate. When you are out of this whole 4 walls where you people are obligated to talk to each other, it is now a conscious effort to talk to each other. So it's a conscious effort to say that, this will happen to me today. It's simple to say, you're like, why won't I tell my friend what happened to me today? See, it can really go side. So do you have experiences with this? Like, friendship go inside? I feel like you have heard it on different levels. You first had friends that left you in school, then later.
Yes, I don't know. Friendships to me is like that word is actually like very deep, but generally I just feel like you need to be very intentional about like your friends at this stage, because see, you're not just the only one going through shit, and like regardless of that, you guys have to like come together and, you know, constantly nurture that friendship. You need to put in the effort, because one person cannot just be like, oh, Omodishege today is too much, or we'll talk tomorrow. Like people have to like come, it has to be like one person, you have to give yourself like 50-50. You get come together.
Yeah.
And if not,
well, I think I'm going to add that, to be very honest, if I'm going to be very honest about this friendship thing, it is not every day that you have a 50 to give. See, sometimes in that friendship you'll be on a solid 20.
Yes,
You'll be on a solid 20, and it takes the people that are in that friendship too to understand that, oh, Omo, this person does not have any 50 to give, this person does not have any 100 to see, this person does not have any 100 to give. But it's also in the place of allowing people in, because me, I don't know how to let people in. Like I believe that a problem shared is a problem casted.
it's not really like that. See, you people, let me tell you something. You see, I feel like we have different kinds of friends, and like they have different purposes. For true beyond now, if like I'm going through that shit is like really hard, I will call this in yourself, because in the next 2 minutes we are laughing about the problem like.
But the funny thing is that if me I'm going through shege, that the shege is really deep, I won't call you. I won't even call anybody. Like, that's my own problem. I will just sit down and cry. Then I will not tell you maybe tomorrow, when I think that the shege air flow over the shege.
Well,
right?
yes. Well, I think that's just like
management.
Exactly.
Right?
You just need to understand like what friends you get. I don't know how to put it.
Yeah, like what the traits that your friends have and where they come in,
exactly.
They come in your life.
Yes,
but regardless of where they come in, you still got nurture that thing, because if not, like I said, like in the very beginning, your greatest G go turn snap WhatsApp.
Yes, you have
viewer.
to, put in that commitment. You just see that friend that's normally in school, you guys you roll every day. Just like after 6 months, you guys have not even had more than you get. You can, as it is June now, right? In June now, you will see that. Since when we left school in like January, so people have not spoken. Maybe they've only spoken like once till now, and nobody is to be blamed for it. For real, everybody's going through a lot. But if you really want that friendship, and they will be very useful. You can't really do this world alone.
Because you don't want to come out of school and be meeting somebody in somewhere and be saying, this is my best food. This. You see, I mean, I don't really like shit.
There's even no time for.
There's no time.
What do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun? They're asking you that, oh, red or blue, lilac. Brother, lilac, because see, that's why people used to marry their university mate too. It's not, you think it's because we go way back. It's because I can't be doing all these things. I can't.
That's why they will tell you that at this your age, it's very likely that you have met your future, your husband already.
Because
it's like last, there's really no chill for it,
where you want to start from.
Right.
Okay, so what's the fourth shocker?
Tell her you are from me. Tell him you are from me. He slaps harder than your certificates.
But see, it's a shocker. You see, the way it's shocking,
connection really hits.
The person you know that knows somebody that knows another person that will help you. Oh God.
So it's just like, I think it all falls back on like, if you know that you are not, like, your parents are not well connected, I think the relationship you keep in school is very important. You need to like do things that make, like, you need to meet people and be very
outspoken, and then put yourself out there. Like, if you know that you don't have, like, now I believe that too, to be honest. I just feel like connection is like electricity is like connection, literally. There are some people that they are extension box. Now, some people in the extension box, they are close to the wire side. Some people, they are in the other side. Why some people they are inside the socket? Why some people they are the plug? That's why they used to change light. Why some people they are the transformer that power all the sockets in the house? Now, so when somebody may have connection, and then you have an uncle, you have an auntie somewhere, you're like, oh, this person. That auntie, the other uncle, may just be one part of the extension box. Don't be sad when the person cannot help you in a particular scenario. I've actually really learned the hard way. Don't be sad, don't take it personal when the person cannot help you, because the person is also trying to secure their position in where they are. So you have to prayerfully pray for. See, you have to prayerfully pray for connection.
Actually, yes, because there are some people that you feel like, oh, your parents are well connected. You're like, oh yeah, you're just like assuming that, oh, so my daddy should know somebody like this. Until they now maybe NYC time, they now carry her through like Zamfara. Oh, we're working on you just see Zamfara. It's like
your plug, they now see that your plug born. They not be asking that. Your plug can born. No. So the truth is that as much as you are trying to build a resume, the biggest resume you can build is people capital.
Yeah.
And like I want to tell my friends, or what I tell people that I talk to, is that even if my parents didn't have that connection, that's why I'm alive. That's why I'm here. Right? Because more people capital is crazy. And then I watched somebody's video and the guy was like, you can't blame them. I've known this person for 15 years. I've worked with this person for 15 years. We have done so many things together. You can't tell me I see somebody see, you know the person they see and each other do that. And I know that I've worked with this man for 15 years. You know what we'll have gone through in 15 years together. Right. If this man tells me that my other can see
right there.
What shows now is the relationship he has built with that other person.
Yes.
You understand? And he can't jeopardize it for any paperwork. Because qualification not easy to gather now. Even criminals, they gather qualification. So you can't really blame them, but more try know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows
very
somebody.
Very important. So important.
So when you go out, don't force networking, but be useful so that when I go out, someone can say, let me even call this guy again. Let me even, you understand? So that's what I think.
And to not even be afraid to shoot like friendship shots. I feel like that's also very important. There's some of you like when you go out, I can be very good, but I think I've changed. But like when you go out, try to, relate with people. Don't go to a new place and you just live the same way you came.
Or more, you'll be surprised the person that you're sitting down beside is the daughter of the owner of the like is actually really crazy.
Just that little hi.
Right? It changes the perception of that person around you about you. Finish. Right? So
so the
last shocker. The last in Bobrisky's voice. The last shocker. The last shocker is that, should we say it together? You are stronger than you think you are. No,
you are elastic.
No, the truth is that it's not aspire to my squire. I wish it was. It's just to tell you that your shege level, the shege resistance level, your shege accommodation level, your shege adaptation level is actually high up here.
Well, it might not exactly like be high now, but like it can really go a long way.
Can really
that's
go
about
humans
are like they can be very adaptable. Adaptability, like humans can adapt to
the way God make us is like elastic. See, there was one time that I was going through a shake. I sit there inside the house for like 2 hours. I'm crying. I'm wondering that I first cried. I now clean my eyes and move on.
Of course.
Now, when I survived the next day, I wondered. I said that with that taste that I cried somebody, I'm not supposed to be ill and healthy today. I know the funny thing, you will still bring out your phone and do Snapchat video and you may most likely smile.
Right? And the thing, and that thing about adulthood, the show has to go on. Do you get, like, if you cry now, the next minute you need to like pick up that work and continue, because
you
like
if
you don't do it, nobody will do it.
So if I come in one day say she even cried, and I say, what time did you close? She say, alright. right. Like the show has to go on, and all these things just really made me to see our parents in a different. Like those people were just young people that didn't know what they were actually doing, but they just kept on pushing. Like your daddy may be at fault, your mommy may be at fault for the way they treated you, for the way they trained you and all of that, but they just did what they knew.
Yes.
It's just look at yourself now. And for our parents, it was even more confusing. My mommy gave birth to her first child when she was 18. Bro, that's
serious.
It's just like me having a child now. Oh, that child gonna get some kind of sickness. Right? Because it doesn't change what they knew. It's just what they knew, it most likely didn't change. They were just doing what they knew was best, and that's why they made some decisions that they made. And if you are having a problem with your father does not have your house in Lekki. That when they were buying Lekki land, when it was your father, you to go and buy Ekpe.
She needs to say working.
Go buy.
It's when you start working that you know that if you pay a child school fees, don't ever go over
second. If I give you transport now, when you reach there, you will call me. When you are eating there, you will call me. When you want to urinate, you will call me. Because
Oh my God.
see, guys,
Adulthood can be really, really crazy. But I think like at the end of the day, it's just I don't know, as crazy
no,
as
I
it
feel
is.
like in adulthood, you have to own your own happiness, and you have to own it. Like
Yes.
you have to own it. Like if it is reading books, I'm not even go too far. If it is watching memes on Instagram that used to make you happy, when you have allocated that time to watch memes, watch it with the whole of your chest. Because when Shege comes, Shege don't used to ask you that, are you in the mood for this Shege?
No.
Are you not available for the Shege? Are you not? It comes and it takes its space. So if like me now, spending time with family, spending time with friends, and like after I've changed it to family, because when I was in school, spending time with friends used to be like a priority. But now, spending time with family, I make sure that I talk to my sisters. I make sure that okay, there's always, if I see a funny thing, I share with my sister. I make sure that okay, no matter how bad it is, I'm not supposed to fight in like 48 hours, I'll drop something. My friendship group, back and forth, everybody's just doing different things, but you just say something, you understand? And you always have to be actively building a community. If you're in a workplace, build a community there. If you're in church, build a community there. If you sit here, build a community there. Because if not, you will exist like you just pass by time.
Yeah.
That's why you will see that there's some people that they are old, like they don't have anybody number. You understand? And it's really not their fault, because it can just happen and just be happening, right? So I think this was a video to just say that really we are also learning. I know that in like the next 3 months, next 6 months, we'll watch this video and we'll be like, oh, the things that we're saying. I also that it has gotten better, of course, in the name of Jesus, in the name. It would have most likely gotten better, but right now, I want to say that we're in a space where, or more, is a whole new level, But we're grateful. So let's know how you've been. Let us know in the comment section. Let's
Share your
catch up.
adulthood experience.
Yes,
like
I
other
really
shockers you
really
got.
appreciate share other shockers, and I hope that we can even continue this series. So it's a midnight here, it's a midnight conversation. So I hope that we can continue this series. If you have other shockers that shock you, shockers that shock you, let's know in the comments. Yeah, so that'll be all for now.
Yeah.
See you, catch you later. Bye.